I'm Kathy, and I live in a beautiful vintage Winnebago on a 5-acre property in the Pacific Northwest with my 2 rambunctious pups and my sweet kitty. To support us, I find vintage, unique, handcrafted, well, just about anything that I can resell for a profit on eBay. My store is called Kathy's Curations, and this is Curating Life. This is the lounge. This is my work area. This is where I watch my favorite YouTubers for inspiration. Let's see. There's some storage under there we're going to work on. And yeah, so I had the good fortune of getting a mattress and a foam mattress, so it's very comfy. And some of the things I want to do here, the main thing is get this TV set up. I'll kind of sneak back here and show you. It can go up onto this, and I just need to add some boards and kind of build it up and get this crate out of here so there's more leg room. It's very dirty because the dog hopped up here. Isn't that lovely? This is what I try to avoid, but when you live with 2 big dogs. So that's one goal. Another one is to do a little improvement to these shades. This is currently holding up this cord, which I'm going to tack up along here to kind of get it out of the way a little better. And as you can see, there's some fraying. I'm going to work on kind of fixing that and try and make that look better. I'm going to remove these little side panels that have zero purpose. And in fact, I'll just kind of quickly show you the way the window's open to the center. The air is down there and here, exactly being blocked by that. So we're going to take that out so we can get a little better airflow. Do a little more organizing in this area. But this really is my main place I spend a lot of time working on my YouTube videos and listing things. And so yeah, so that is that. Alrighty, we are on to the lounge. Are you on the lounge? Say, what are you talking about, lounge? This is my bed. This is where Sawyer sleeps at night, right, Sawyer? But yeah, he's been coming up here a little bit more because he can get a really, really good view of our friend. Hi, Grayson. Are you having a good day? Are you enjoying your loft? Says, I really do like my loft, Mom. Thank you very much. It's perfect. Yes, it's perfect. Start by untying this now. This was tied just to get that cord up out of the way, and kind of this was just my way of cleaning up. That cord is what powers the TV and the box for the TV. So we are going to, so the first thing I want to do, I am going to undo that because I've got to figure out how to get these blinds because I really want to be able to lift them up and down. So this crazy thing has no purpose except decorative. I kind of started looking at it. You can see it's just hooked in there. So we're going to pop that off and see how it's hooked up here. I'm not even sure. Oh, it's, oh, it does, oh wait, it might just be stapled up there. Let's give her a tug and see. Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to get that off. But it'll just give a much cleaner, a little bit more modern look. I do a little bit more organizing here. This is kind of my special little area. This is my honoring my past pups. My girl Olivia, who passed away, oh gosh, 2019. And then of course our girl as a pup, Sadie, the mommies of my babies. I have some books I like to read. Oh. And yeah, my candles, some flowers. I mean, it's just, this is kind of just storage area. Sadie wants to be down there today, I guess. So let's get started.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground. Ooh. stories I've been told. Secret places hidden where I go now as far as I can tell. Better one. I've come to realize time goes by on its own. I am stuck here without a home.
Again, look at that. Almost near perfect, just tucking it back in. So we'll get that glued. So look at that. Got no hair in there. So we put that to go to the dump. But yeah, I mean, there's some areas that clearly have had some leakage, but otherwise, so not just 100% already looks better, just taking off those crazy little things. I don't know why I didn't do that immediately. So now I'm going to use some gold duct tape that I have. I'm trying to use as much as I have, and I'm just going to take this cord and tape it across kind of the shade up there, and it will show, but not as much as the bright white. So let's do that next. You want to see it in fast motion? Ready, set, and ta-da! So I had just enough tape. I've used that gold tape. I'll probably grab some more for different repairs, but that's perfect. You know, we got it so that it's right down here. I got this attached to the wall. Again, things I should have done a while ago, but I haven't. And then, as you can see, the TV has been moved to the floor, because this is also what I need to figure out, is I need to add like a second board right level with that, so that the thing can sit on it and be up. I'm also going to go ahead and put my curtains up so that I don't have to look at the cat box. And actually, I might scoot the cat box over so it's a little closer, because there will be, like where that toy is right now is actually the center, and there'll be two panels so I can pull it open and get in there and clean the cat box. Of course, this side will probably be more open. In fact, I may not put a curtain for now, just, you know, so that the kitty has a space, but I definitely want to put it on this side. So I got to go grab my rod, which I think will work. I have out in the shop. But yeah, and then also I think I have a board that might want the wood there, and then that'll be super nice, because again, then this will be nice and cleared out. Of course, I will still have my laptop situation over there when I am working. Got all my stuff off of here and gave this a good scrubbing. So yeah, gotta get on YouTube and figure out how to get my blinds working again, and get the TV curtains, and we'll have this all shipshape. Ta-da, success. Now, Google and YouTube were no help, but luckily, like I said, all the string was still there, and I just kind of used my little brain. Just had to restring it back through everything. I put a little screw right here for when it's closed. Then I can hook the string here so it doesn't get pulled out and loose out again. And then I got a little screw just down here to hold it open during the day. And now you can see we have, well, can you see? There, yeah. This is my screen. Window opens to there, and the same there. So now we have some beautiful airflow during the day. Yes, now onto the blinds. Gotta get rid of this. Okay, well, I may have made a big boo-boo. I thought instead of trying to repair this, that I would just cut the strings out, thinking that that would be an easy thing to do. It is not. I've gotten this much done in probably a half hour, and look at the mess. And I started to worry that, oh no, I'm cutting apart what's holding it. I am not, actually, but yeah, I don't want to do that. And unfortunately, I did the bottom row, which is okay, and then I started on this row. Now, there's a ton of places where, again, it's very stringy, and my original thought was, oh, I'll just hot glue. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and remove this bottom. I think it'll be okay as long as I make sure that, again, these are the strings holding each one, as you can see. But I'll do this one and this row since I already started it, and then just go ahead and, like I said, do the hot glue. I don't know that I'll get this done. I mean, there's just so many, and I mean, there's some places that maybe I could just trim some, maybe do a little bit of design work on it. I don't know. Maybe just leave the white, because I was trying to see, well, what would it be like? And it definitely will not be as dark. It will definitely let more light in. So, I don't know. Let me know what you would have done on this. Some people would probably be like, I'd just completely replace the whole thing. But it's beautiful. It's wood. So, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so this is how we are going to hang these lovely curtains that I got for $5. 2 panels. This is a very large shower curtain. I didn't even know they made them that long. The tension ones. Had it out in my shop for hanging clothes, but I don't need that anymore because I'm not selling that much clothes. Plus, I couldn't reach it with all the junk in the way. So we're going to just tension rod it from one side to the other. So I'm going to throw those curtains on and let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, should we do this the quick way? In 3, 2, and here we have it. Nice curtain that is going to block everything back here that we don't want to see. And we're just gonna have it open probably like that so Kitty can hang with us if he wants, or have some privacy and we don't have to look at his junk. Whew, another thing off the list. Just found this thin little one, screwed it up here. I think it's gonna be okay. We're gonna do that and stick the TV back on, and hopefully this project will be done. Okay, so I think this is gonna work. This is definitely sturdy. See, my biggest concern is the tippiness, the tippy factor, and it's like, unfortunately, because it's old, this is just an old TV I got. God, I don't even know, I think I just paid $20 from somebody. Is great, except for it has this line, but not all the time. Just sometimes. I think it has to do with how high the def is on whatever I'm watching. But yeah, it looks good, fits well. Put through a little stain on there just so it kind of blends. Well, here we are. Finally finished the lounge. You would think, well, that wouldn't have taken very long. It's funny how things seem to take longer. But we'll start over here with, as you can see, I kind of tried to camouflage a little bit the cords that were hanging down. I have fixed the blinds, and I'll show you. I will pull them up open, though there's nothing to see out there but blackberries. I cleaned up and reorganized a little, just put in the things that I really truly need in this area. Of course, we have our typical pillow, and then this is from my bed that again I bring with me just for extra comfort on my back. I do also have a back pillow there. Nice cozy blanket. This blanket you may have recognized if you've seen other videos in the past. When I lived over in Central Washington, I actually thrifted that over there. It is the softest, coziest thing ever. Washes up wonderful. I just washed it. As you can see, we got my little workstation all set up, ready to go. Got my phone charger, so I can have it just next to me if I'm uploading videos or just need to kind of check it every once in a while, or I can flip it over on my lap. Let's see, another area that was annoying to me was I had just, when I moved in here, I had put a crate to hold up the TV, and it was wobbly, and anyway, once I put in the mattress, that certainly wouldn't work. So just got myself a little piece of wood out in the wood pile out there, so free on that. Screwed it to the top, wrangled all my cords, got the blinds, like I said, fixed so that I have a little screw up here that I can hook it to make sure that it doesn't pull out of it. And then I put one down here, although I am going to switch that one out because as I was looking at the blinds on the other two windows that have the same kind, both of them had the original little hook that you would put here to wrap the thing around. So I'm going to put one there and then the other one for the kitchen. Again, would love to hear any thoughts you have on these blinds. I mean, from looking at it just like this, you really can't tell where the damage is. And then I think the last thing we did was hang up these curtains. And these curtains basically are just blocking the cat box and other animal supplies that are up there. Of course, the kitty lounge is still going strong. I've got the air going, as you can probably hear right now, and so he gets kind of chilly because it hits right on top there. So then he'll go down and actually stretch out in the windshield on the dashboard of the front of the motorhome. It's hilarious. So whatever keeps him comfy. He's healing nicely. Grayson, my little kitty cat that got injured, and he is really falling back in love with his puppies, and I call him his puppies because he was there when they were born, and they have loved him ever since they discovered him, right, Sawyer? All right. Well, I guess the last thing is then my nice little cozy blanket, which again, it is summertime, so not as necessary. Actually, right now, what I use that blanket for is first thing in the morning. When I come to sit here, Grayson hops down, and his favorite thing to do is to knead and claw on me. So I cover my shoulders and my chest where he likes to get me. And that is it for this week's episode of updating my cute little motorhome. We got my lounge area done, and it's cozy, it's comfy, ready for a guest, but also perfect for me to be able to work on my videos, watch my favorite YouTubers, creators, designers, and other thrifters and resellers just like me. So if you enjoyed this video, please come on back next week. We're going to start working back there where the restroom and the bedroom are.
How about your day?
Keep looking up.
We're fine.